মাঝে পায়ের পথ ধরো,
বাংলাদেশ স্বাধীন করো,
পাশের মাঠে তৈরি করো,
বাংলাদেশ স্বাধীন করো।
This country does not belong to Hindus. This country does not even belong to Muslims. Whoever thinks this country is theirs, this country will be theirs. These are the words of Bangabandhu, very popularly known to the world as the father of Bangladesh, Sheikh Mujubir Rehman. In a true spirit, Mujubir Rehman, the father of the ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, wanted Bangladesh to be a very secular country. As soon as East Pakistan separated from the West Pakistan and became Bangladesh, do you know what was the first thing Sheikh Mujubir Rehman did? He constituted and adopted the constitution of Bangladesh. That was on November 1972, and very interestingly, he introduced the word secular in it. I repeat it again, very interestingly, he introduced the word secular in it and made the concept of secularism the very core of Bangladesh. But after the assassination of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujubir Rehman, Bangladesh ceased to remain secular. Instead of secularism being its core principle, Islam became the one and the whole of the country, and its leaders and its radical Islamists then started the Hindu target. And all the way till today, these radical Islamists are following the very same pattern to wipe out the Hindu society from Bangladesh. And what is the pattern? October 13, 2021, Comilla district, Bangladesh. There was a puja pandal and there was a statue of Lord Hanuman in it. And very shockingly, there was a book of Quran at the feet of Lord Hanuman. This message spread like a volcano in the region, and the radical Islamist mafia got energized and activated. What next? Obviously, they came to streets and started the Hindu target. Hindu temples were attacked, the idols in the Hindu temples were thrown on to roads, the Hindu houses and their property were set on to fire. More than 2,000 Muslim people gathered by the evening and intensified the attack on Hindus. They broke into ISKCON temple and the head priest Rasapriyo Das was assaulted very badly.
Muslims visit ISKCON and have food with us. This temple doesn't discriminate. We have even allowed the Huzurs to come here and read Quran. I asked the mob, why are they ransacking the place? They threw a brick at me as a reply. One bhakt was hit in the head with a cleaver. Another was thrashed and forced to read Kalma. They went inside the room of all our priests and broke everything. They looted 12 lakh in cash, took away laptop and desktops, broke the CCTV cameras, set fire to posters of our gods. On their way out, they killed a boy and threw his body in the pond.
Says Rasapriya Das, the head priest of ISKCON. The Daily Star, largest circulating English paper in Bangladesh, reported that 117 Hindu temples or puja pandals damaged and 301 shops or homes were also damaged after the Comilla incident. And Bangladesh Foreign Minister A.K. Abdul Momen told to the press that 6 people were killed in the violence, but according to some authentic news reports, it was not 6, but 8 people were beaten to death. That is, 8 Hindu people were beaten to death. Quran at the feet of Hanuman is what led to all this anti-Hindu violence. But who kept it there and what was the purpose? Why would a peace-loving Hindu do such an unnecessary and unwanted thing? Do you know what was the real truth? The investigation said the one who kept the Quran at the feet of Hanuman was a 35-year-old local Muslim man. His name was Iqbal Hussain. The SP of Comilla district himself came out and said no Hindu had kept the Quran at the feet of Lord Hanuman. The fake news was circulated and the Hindu was targeted. This is their pattern: circulate the fake news and target Hindu. August 5, 2024. most part of Bangladesh. It was around 2:25 in the afternoon. The longest serving, the most loud Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, escaped from her own house and fled from her own beloved country. If she would not have done that, the anti-Hasina mob would have killed her. As soon as she left the country, there circulated a fake news that the Hindu supporters of Hasina's party were upset about it. This news was not authentic. This news did not come from any reliable source. But anti-Hasina mob, which is also called a radical Islamist mob, turned their swords towards Hindus. Again a fake news circulated and the Hindu targeted. Hundreds of Hindu houses were set to fire, more than 150 Hindu temples were damaged, hundreds of Hindu people were injured, 5 Hindus killed. Throughout Bangladesh, 2010 such barbaric incident took place after Hasina fled the country. Let's go a bit back. 14 years back, in 2012 September, a fake news spread in Cox's Bazar area of Chittagong district. Uttam Kumar Barua, a Buddhist man, was alleged to have heard the sentiments of majority Muslim community. There was no proof about it. However, the radicals don't need one. They rushed to Cox's Bazar, attacked the Buddhist houses, looted their temples and shops. Finally, everything was set on fire. Till today, there is no trace of the innocent Uttam Kumar Barua. The pattern: spread fake news and target Hindu. The same pattern repeated again in 2016. Roshan Das, a Hindu man from Nasinagar, was arrested and tormented for a religious hatred post on Facebook. But after the interrogation, it came to know that the innocent guy did not even had a Facebook account. One more fake news and one more Hindu target. This very pattern repeated again in 2017. The practicing Hindu man Titu Ray from Rangpur arrested on an allegation for posting something ill on social media. He was tortured and beaten only to know at the end that he never posted anything on social media platforms. This list goes on. The fake news pattern and a Hindu target moves on in Bangladesh. The same pattern worked in the case of Deepu Chandradas also. On December 18, 2025, a fake news spread in Deepu's factory that he had spoken ill about Prophet Muhammad, and the radicals killed him, tied him to a tree naked, burnt him. From then onwards, a Hindu target started again in Bangladesh and it's still going on. Let's appeal and request to the Modi government to take back all the Bangladeshi Hindus to the Bharat hold. Let's welcome them, let's embrace them because they are our own family.